Hello everybody and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. Today I am playing Town Reimagined once more. I still have this map installed and I thought I installed a Dome Zombies map a few days ago, but apparently I did not. So I thought I would play this one since it's been a long time since I have, and it's been an even longer time since I have on the channel. So yeah, Town Reimagined is personally one of my favorite Black Ops 3 custom maps, purely because it's based on, well, Town, obviously, just with such an insane improvement in graphics. It's so impressive, and it's based on like the simple days of zombies, when the story wasn't ridiculously complex and there wasn't all these like 2 to 3 hour Easter eggs that you had to do like in Black Ops 3, which is why I never got into Black Ops 3's actual zombies mode. I would always just play custom zombies like I am right here, right now, playing Town Reimagined. And if you compare this one to the original Town, not only is it just a great improvement, but it's also very faithful, which I like that a lot. If there was one negative thing that I had to say about Town, it was how drab it looked. Like, it was just red and gray. But this version is vibrant. It's like, it's got blues, it's got its vibrant fires and lavas. It's very impressive. I very much like the aesthetic of Town Reimagined. Alright, M1216. It is a Black Ops 2 gun, which I have not played Black Ops 2 in a long time. I think the last time I played it was here on the channel, like almost a year ago. I do have it on my PlayStation 3, but I currently do not have a working controller to actually play any games on my PS3, which has been bothering me, but I do plan on getting a new one soon. Now, in Town Reimagined, I have found the perfect strategy to getting to high rounds, and I think the best I have done on Town Reimagined is... oh boy, I can't remember. I didn't get it on camera, but I'm thinking maybe round like the 50s or 60s. Like, I have tried multiple times to get high rounds, but I just kind of stink at zombies. I mean, 50s and 60s is high. It is pretty high. And if I seem a little bit more chilled out in this video compared to usual, it's because I've got the slightest headache. I have all of my lights out in my room to be more pleasant on my eyes. It's like whenever you have a headache, it like affects all of your senses. It sucks. I'm still trying to get that content out for you people, as gratitude for all of the support sent like this past like 8 months. It's been amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, I'm already about 10 minutes into my recording, so I'm going to say here, if you are watching this video and you are new, consider subscribing, consider leaving a big fat like on this video, and maybe even checking out some of my other content. I will be leaving a link to my Black Ops 3 playlist down below, of which I have done a non-completed series of the Black Ops 3 campaign and a bunch of custom maps. And I have in fact played Town Reimagined a few times, I think. Have I played this more than once? I definitely tried playing it on stream, I believe. A stream that never got uploaded. Wow, I'm out of ammo. Alright. Well, I'm starting to get pretty stacked on cash because I haven't really been focusing on the gameplay too much. Ooh, 5.7 dual wields. Oh! Well, I guess this is what happens when you've got a headache and like barely focusing, but it's fine. I've still got 2 more. Oh, what? Right at the end of the round, I get a death machine. That's unfortunate, but Oh, and also, I'm gonna be saying this in this video, but I am also going to be mentioning this in an update video that I am going to be making soon. But I'm gonna touch on the subject now. There will possibly be another short hiatus in the near future with no videos. Well, not no videos. I will be making a few update videos during the process. Oh, God, why do I always have to be so like visual when it comes to my speaking? Because I don't have a camera on. I've gone down twice now because I've been distracted by my own talking, which is very unfortunate. Ooh, I mean, I don't really need it. Oh, I won't be needing it for sure if I die. Okay, I need to start focusing a little bit more on the gameplay here, because I mean, this is a gaming channel. Fun little bug with the 5-7 dual wields on this map, where you just kind of you just break. But yeah, in the near future, there will be a point in time where we will be completely renovating our whole basement, which is where my recording room is. And in fact, my recording room is going to be, my current recording room is going to be completely taken down. And okay, I feel like I should just wait. Why did I open that? I should have been. Crap, I'm not thinking. The 5-7s are ruining me. I need to get rid of these, like, immediately. I keep, like, there keep on being, like, moments where I freeze up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. The Executioner. This is, like, my favorite pistol in all of Call of Duty. Not that it's the best, but it's just so much fun to use. And it's such a unique concept, too. Like a shotgun pistol, that's insane. Yeah, maybe I'll finally be able to finish my my story here. The reason there might be another hiatus with no videos is because this room is going to be completely taken down, and I'm going to have to move my entire computer setup to my soon-to-be exclusively my bedroom, because right now I share my bedroom with my 14-year-old brother and my 6-year-old brother. But when we get our basement renovated and this room is taken down, then the current room that I'm in will become my room, and then my two brothers will be sharing a room together, and then my bedroom will then become my computer setup, and that room will also be completely redecorated. I'm about to die again. Okay. This is not my best performance. Like, and I was making a statement earlier about how, like, I'm pretty good at this map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I even gonna make it to round 10? This is honestly embarrassing. If there is an issue that I have with the Executioner, it's the very low ammo count before you need to reload, and also the extremely low reload speed. Hey! First thing I need to do is I need to get a PDW 57 and then pack-a-punch that. Depending on if I can actually survive long enough to get my setup going, this video could end up being much longer, at least the recording. That's right, I've used up all of my quick revives. That's unfortunate. I might need to start if I'm gonna be bringing out Black Ops 3 content, then I should probably start practicing again so I can get better. Like, I would never consider myself good, but I could definitely be better than this. I've gone down 3 times before round 10. I think that might be a worst. That might. Okay. I'm gonna start that sentence over. Going down 3 times before round 10 might be a world record for me. But listen, all right. I both have a headache. I'm trying to keep commentary going, and I'm trying to focus at the game at the same time. So it's not easy. It's not easy. Like, this is why I think that YouTubers should like some people should cut YouTubers some slack, because if you think about it that way, then it's like, oh, that's why they sucking right now. Either that or they just actually suck. Whoa, frame rate, what happened to my frame rate? Frame rate, come back to me, please. I love you, come back. Oh no. Is this because my graphics card needed an update? And I was just too lazy to actually do it before I started recording? What is happening? Holy crap, even my settings is lagging. I do not recall this happening to me before. To be honest, this might actually be worse. What is happening? Am I gonna have to stop this video early? Yep, my game is still lagging like an MFer right now. I didn't even get a chance to talk about the map that much. I kind of did. I said everything that I wanted to say. I guess I'll just keep going until I die, which will probably be any second now. But yeah, soon, probably within the coming few weeks, my current room will be taken down, and my computer setup will be moved, and that'll probably take a few days, depending, because like I don't really know how much there is that I'll be able to do with my room before okay, I didn't even notice, but my frames are they've kind of come back. I'm gonna pack-a-punch this right now, actually. What I need to get next is dead wire. Yeah, it's called dead wire. Wow, I even forgot what it's called. I am embarrassed. Because the PDW by itself, pack-a-punched, is kind of poopy. But the only reason that I'm using it is because it's the wall weapon right there. The only thing that matters is dead wire. Ooh, I like this. Alright, so crisis reverted. Apparently my frames are back. I don't know what could have possibly caused that because I don't have anything else opened in the background. Aside from my recording software. So now all I need to do is I need to get stamina up and dead wire on my PDW, and from the looks of it, at this current moment, unless something terrible happens, I might actually surpass my round that I made it to in my last video, and that was 17. Oh, and another thing is that, I mentioned in my Twitch stream that I did, that I plan on getting a Switch for my birthday, and I in fact did, like, three weeks ago, I think. Almost 3.5 weeks ago. God, it was that long ago already? Almost a month since I've gotten my Switch. But since then, I have gotten 4 games, and I plan on getting a 5th one soon. Maybe. I've been debating on whether I should get a new Switch game because I've got Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Kart, Mario Maker 2, and Mario Odyssey. And all of those games can provide many hours of enjoyment. Oh my god, I just realized how much money it takes to reload on ammo. Like, this is why I need to get Deadwire, because Deadwire not only does infinite damage always, but it saves you so much ammo. The double pack-a-punch abilities are honestly insane in this game. I don't know if they still exist in Black Ops Cold War, as I do not own the game yet, yeah, I'll probably get Black Ops Cold War at some point. It would have to be for Xbox One though, because there's no way I'm getting a PS5 or a Series X for the next year. Another thing is that I will not be uploading any videos during the weekend because I'm going to be going to the Wisconsin Dells, little mini vacation, which I'm excited for because I haven't been able to do any vacations, like family vacations, in a long time, and I love doing family vacations. It's always so fun. Just haven't been able to do it. Oh! I just noticed. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that I've got dead wire now. Now at this point, you just need to train and use your dead wire. Why am I killing zombies? I need to be training, duh. Alright, so it's when it gets to this point that I need to depend on my commentary, which, I mean, I haven't talked about the game since the start of the video. Maybe not too much of a problem, but I'm kind of running out of stories and announcements to make. Okay, I'm thinking that has it already got the max amount of trains? See, look, like that. And it kills like half the train. It's so crazy. You just need to use one bullet and you can kill half of a horde. Like this is the definitive strategy on Town Reimagined. I don't even know how it's possible to get high rounds on original Town. It's so difficult. Some people just have nothing else to do and play nothing but Call of Duty all day, every day. But I mean, I don't really have a say in that because I play video games every day, all day of my life. Whoops. All right, that was a bit tight. We good though, we gooch. Ah, yes. Another thing I've done, because time in between videos has been increasing in ways that I was not expecting. I've been doing pretty good now. I've made like 4 videos in the past 6 days. That's pretty good. That's 4 out of 6. Pretty good ratio. I guess I just needed a few weeks to recharge. There were just random points, like once a week, when I would get a burst of energy and make a video. And then for like another week, I'm like, okay, I'd rather just watch TV or play video games. Now, obviously, on my channel, I just play video games, but instead I'm recording it. And obviously, there's more to it than that. You obviously need to try your best to make it interesting. You gotta keep the commentary going. You gotta check beforehand to see if your audio or your gameplay is good. You need to then record it, and then once you're done with that, you gotta edit down your video, which for me takes at minimum like an hour and a half, I'd say. Depends on the video, and depends on how much editing I'd like to do. And then you gotta process your video through your editing software, and then you gotta upload your video. You gotta think up the title, make the thumbnail, the description, the tags. There's a lot more to keeping up a YouTube channel than some people going into it would think. But I'd say that I have been doing a pretty good job of keeping it up since like December 29th of 2016. I've been uploading on this channel. It's been a lot of fun. I've made a lot of great memories making videos. And I'd like to keep it up. And maybe even start making profit out of it soon. I am getting very close to 1,000 subscribers, which I didn't think that within the next few years would be the case, but it's getting close. I'm like at, last time I checked, which was yesterday, I think, I was at 815. So crazy to think, because at this time last year, I was at like 120 subscribers. I have nearly gone up 8 times. I've gone up over 8 times the amount since this time last year. It's honestly crazy to think. Oh yes, what I was going to mention earlier before I got distracted by something else. My dad's old GameCube that he got back when it came out in the US in like 2001. I got it up and running again, and it runs it's in a surprisingly great condition for how old it is. It's like 20 years old. And it also has the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, which I found out is quite hard to find nowadays. I think that the minimum price that I found it on eBay, used copy, was $100. I don't think you can get any lower than 100 to getting the collector's edition. And it's like $265 on Amazon. It's pretty crazy that we still own it. It's definitely something to hold on to, and I am going to do so. My dad should be very grateful that it's still in good condition. I might have to end this game at round 20 because I'm running out of I'm running out of interesting things to say, and at this point the gameplay gets very boring. It's just me running around in circles, occasionally shooting the zombies with dead wire. I suppose one last thing I would like to say about my life before ending this video, because I feel like this is a thing that I don't do often enough on my channel, is like, you know, explaining stuff about myself. I've been very non-transparent about who I am. I kind of just do the funnies, play video games. But this video, I've just sort of been talking about what I've been doing recently, and a sort of reason as to why I haven't been uploading. But there's definitely other reasons, like more serious reasons, that I might touch up on in my update video. I'm probably gonna do that update video when I know for sure when we're gonna be starting the building of our new basement here, which I do know for sure is very soon. We are looking at materials. We are still making plans, but from the sounds of it, we are pretty concrete on what we're gonna be doing. We're looking at pricing of things, and we just got our tax returns, so I'm assuming that we will begin very soon. And when I know for sure when we will be starting, I will be making a video letting you guys know that there will be another short hiatus of no videos. Very exciting stuff going on in my life right now, and can't wait. I've been meaning to get out of this room for a little bit now. I've been realizing more and more these past, like, oh, wow, that was too close. I've been realizing more and more these past, like, 3 weeks now, these past 3-4 weeks, that I don't really like being in this room anymore. I don't know. Like, I'm only in here when I'm making videos and when I'm in school. Like, whenever I just want to play games in my own free time, I just go into my bedroom and play on one of my consoles. And like, this room doesn't have good lighting. My little brother actually completely shattered a lamp just the other day. I think I'll show a picture on screen of the remains, because I still have the lamp in here for some reason. I need to throw it out. I'm probably gonna do that after I'm done recording here, actually. But before I do that, I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna show it up on the screen. And like, this room isn't very, like, it's gotten to the point to where this room isn't very visually appealing to me anymore, because it's kind of just been looking the same for the past like 4 years now. And that's another reason. I've been in this room for playing games on my channel for years now, and I'm a very decorational person. I've been finding out about myself. I always like moving things around, making things looking different, decorating, and I think that this would, like, there isn't really much you can do with this room. It's not very big. I just don't. I think I'm just realizing recently that I just don't really like being here. Which is probably, that might be one of the reasons why I haven't been wanting to make videos. Not that I haven't been wanting to make videos, it's just that it's hard to explain. I've just been enjoying life. I've just been relaxing, you know, watching TV, playing video games in my bedroom, hanging out with friends. And we've also been doing a lot more, you know, like just going out and doing stuff. When it comes to going out to eat, we obviously never have my whole family because we're like a family of 8. There's always my mom and dad and like 2 of the kids. And we're wearing masks and such. We have not gotten vaccines yet, but I've heard that we will be soon. I'm not sure about that. I've not been really educated on when we will be getting the vaccines, but we've been very clean, or at least I have. I'm gonna say this now. Back when I was in person at school, I felt like garbage all the time. I always felt sick. But this past year, cause it's been in like I don't know what the date is right now, but in like a few days it's gonna have been a year since I have been in person at school, and I have not gotten sick a single time. Not a single time have I gotten sick in a year. When back then I was getting sick like weekly. That might also just be the result of me trying to get healthier, you know. I've been exercising. I've been trying to watch what I eat. I'm still pretty bad about that, but I've been trying. The one thing that I have been trying to cut down on the most is ramen noodles. And I think I've been doing pretty good because for most of my life I eat ramen like on the daily basically. But these past few months I have been doing a pretty good job of avoiding that. You know, trying to improve my self-control and such. Trying to go for alternatives. I mean, basically anything would be healthier than ramen, let's all be honest. Okay, I'm now realizing that is, in fact, round 22. I think that it's time to end off this video, which ended up going a completely different direction than I was expecting. I hope that you guys enjoyed me just rambling about things I've been doing recently. This was a lot of fun. A very different style of commentary than I have done in the past. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies Town Reimagined Revisited 2021, then leave a like and subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when I'm up next and when I stream next, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone!